I was to grow my channel from absolute scratch, there are two ways I would go about it. Both of these ways are completely different, and in my opinion, the second way might even be better. But let's just start with method number one. If my goal is to grow as fast as humanly possible, then go after viral, proven ideas that have already worked.
How much do you make per year?
In this video, I'll be sharing how I optimize my home office.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of VFX Artists React.
Doing content that is viral in nature. Look at your home feed, look at which videos are getting the most views. Or to trick your algorithm, what you could do is you could just start a new YouTube account, like just with a new email, go on YouTube and just click every Mr. Beast video, every similar video to Mr. Beast. And what the algorithm will start doing is the algorithm will start giving you all these viral videos, which I call proven viral videos. And you'll see this video came out 10 days ago, got millions of views, or this video came out 5 days ago and got a lot of views. And then what I would do is I would see, are the views disproportionately high relative to the size of the channel? Meaning, are the views more than the number of subscribers? Simply put, if the views are less than the number of subscribers, it's not really a viral video in my opinion, because it's just that dude's or that gal's subscribers watching that video. So that's not a real viral video in my mind. A real viral video in my mind is you have a channel with 1,000 subscribers and it gets like 100,000 views or 500,000 views. Or you have a channel with 3 million subscribers, but the video gets like 10 million views or 15 million views. Those are really viral things in my opinion, because that means not their own subscribers watch the video. So then it's proven to be viral. Now, if you have a channel that has 10 million subscribers and then it gets 1 million views on a video, not a viral video in my opinion. So I'd study these outliers from these other channels, and then I would see, okay, which ones do I kind of like that I would want to do? I could put 100,000 Orbeez in my backyard or something, but I just don't want to do that. And I just really hate the idea of it. And to me, it sounds like it sucks. So there's some soul crushing viral videos that I just wouldn't do. But there are some viral videos that I might be open to doing. Like recently, I asked developers how much money they make. The video got over 1 million views, and that video was originally not on my radar, but I thought, what videos can I make that can go viral on my channel, Clever Programmer? And I saw this idea of, I asked developers how much money they make, and a lot of people were doing that. And I was at a conference anyways, and so I thought, how can I make the best out of this conference that I'm at? So I just decided to go up to developers and ask them how much money they made. I didn't do something very crazy. And then of course, in editing and post-production, we had lots of edits of that video because I knew it was going to do well. So I wanted to make sure it was as good as possible. So we went through like 10 or 12 versions of that video. It was really crazy. You don't need to have editors or anything like that. The idea is just that you work hard on that video. And at the end of the day, that video got 1 million views. Now, I know from my definition of viral, it doesn't sound viral because...
Oh, Qazi, you have 1 million subscribers?
But on my channel, on Clever Programmer, most of the stuff we drop, you know, by default gets 10,000 or 20,000 views if it's not good. So just because we have a lot of subscribers doesn't mean that we get 1 million views just because we have 1 million subscribers, if that makes sense. There's no connection between subscribers and viewership. Now, I know that that sounds like it contradicts what I said earlier, but the reason why I said that, which is look for videos that generally have more views than the number of subscribers, is just a good rule of thumb, okay? Because you can't always see behind the analytics, and nobody on their side will clearly tell you, hey, most of the views came from new viewers. Like I can tell you most of my views for that video that got 1 million views came from new viewers. So it was a viral video and it worked. So that's the idea, right? So if you take on these viral videos that are proven viral, and if you execute them well enough, they will guaranteed get viewership, or almost guaranteed get viewership. That's way number one. That's brute forcing way. So method number two, or how I would start my channel from scratch. Method number two allows me to do things in a more authentic way and kind of accept that the growth is going to be a little bit slower than normal. What I would do here, if I wanted to grow my channel really, really fast, is if you're in the educational space or giving value space, how-to guides is probably the #1 method you could do that, because there's always a need for that, almost a guaranteed level of need for that. So what do I mean by this? I built my coding channel to 1 million subscribers with these how-to videos, basically JavaScript tutorial, a step-by-step guide on how to learn JavaScript. And then I just go through, and it's a 10-hour video. You don't need to make yours 10 hours or 12 hours. You can make it 30 minutes, an hour, whatever. But the idea is to teach somebody something. Or it could be, here's how to set GH5 settings. Even if you get less views, you're guaranteed going to get views because there are guaranteed people with that very specific problem. So you could go after extremely specific problems that people have and attack those. other ideas that I can give you from my videos that I've done that have gotten a lot of views is top 5 programming languages to learn in 2022, top 5 programming languages to learn in 2020. All of those videos that I've made get a ton of viewership, and it's giving people a specific guide on like, hey, these are the key things you need to learn. And so things that are step-by-step based or tutorial based are great. If you're in the fitness industry, how to do this properly. Here are 7 ways you're doing this thing wrong. Now, outside of the tutorial type of ways, the other ways that I would recommend that you grow your channel are general education videos. So those are common mistakes people make. You could talk about that. Common gotchas in a certain industry or a certain niche that are wrong. Controversial content. So here's why Tony Robbins is wrong about his diet, or here's why Elon Musk is fat. That actually would be a banger. If you're in the fitness industry and you make that, that would actually be a banger. Or if you broke down Jeff Bezos versus Elon Musk, why Jeff Bezos is jacked and Elon Musk isn't, and you break that down and then you go over their sleeping patterns and their sleeping habits and their workout regimen and stuff like that, and then you finally reveal why Jeff Bezos is so jacked, those are great because you're capturing into something big, which is on everybody's mind, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, and then you're bringing it to nutrition in your aspect of the world. Another thing you could do is recently Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg were gonna have a fight. So now if you did how Elon Musk can beat Mark Zuckerberg, think of a way to come up with a shorter title for that. But essentially, if you can take that big, massive fight and explain from your perspective and add in your own expertise. So whether that's nutrition or whatever that may be, you can talk about how Elon Musk might have the edge. Now you're bringing a big topic, making it into fitness, and a lot of people can learn from that. So I would be looking for these big angles to talk about and then bring them into your own business. Think about More Plates, More Dates, where he's covering these big celebrities. So for example, he'll cover Liver King is not a natural, and then he breaks it down, and then he talks about the problem with not being natural, the problems with faking that you're natural, how it impacts the masses, how fitness industry lies about those things. So he takes this big idea, but then he delivers all these opinions that he has. So that's essentially his messaging and his brand, and you could do something similar for your own brand. So those are some of the key ways. If I had absolutely nothing and I was starting from absolute scratch, I would go about growing my channel.